I want to dwell on the proportion point because it is the one that makes the void measurable rather than mystical, and it is the one that will save you from writing vague things. Measure the void against the cards, not against the table. Here is why this matters enormously in practice. Suppose you write in your log, large void on the right. What have you actually recorded? Nothing usable. Large compared to what? Your table is a fixed size. Every table has a right side. If you push your card slightly left, you will produce a large void on the right every single time, and it will mean nothing whatsoever, and you will have logged it 30 times. The table is just furniture. It's not part of the reading. The surface you happen to own does not carry information about anything. The ratio does. 3 cards occupying a small footprint with emphasis on all sides, many times their size, that is a real geometry, and it would still be that same geometry on a bigger table or a smaller one. It travels. It is a fact about the arrangement rather than a fact about your dining room. So when you record the void size, record it as a relationship. The void is roughly 4 times the footprint of the cluster. The channel between the 2 groups is about as wide as 1 card. The margin above the spine is narrow, below it is wide. Those entries are comparable across sessions. And comparable across sessions is the only thing that has ever mattered here, because in phase 2, you will be laying these maps side by side, and a measurement depends on where you happen to sit at the table, will compare to nothing at all. 2 ways to get today wrong, and they will feel very different from the inside. The first is skipping it, leaving the field thin because nothing was there. We have covered why this happens. The eye slides past absence, and if you do not go deliberately, you will not go. The correction is mechanical. After the last card is read, stop. Physically look at the empty region. Describe its wear, its size, its form, then close. The second error is the interesting one, and it is the one that catches the people who take today seriously. It is filling the void. The void is the most evocative of the 3 signals. It is the one that invites you to say something profound. And the temptation, especially now that I have told you, it is often the most important information, and told you that the unexpressed live there. The temptation will be to name what it means. To write, the void at my body shows I'm avoiding intimacy. Or, the emptiness when a card should have been is my sister. The emptiness where a card should have been is my sister. Stop. Look at what you've just done. You've written a story about an emptiness. And an emptiness, by its nature, cannot contradict you. It has no content to push back with. Whatever you say the void is about, the void will sit there and let you say it. It is the most agreeable surface in the entire method, and it is agreeable precisely because there's nothing in it. That is not perception. That is the wallpaper face, arriving in the one place on the table where it can never be caught. You have 9 sessions. You do not yet know what a void at your body tends to mean for you because you have not yet accumulated enough of them to see whether it tends to mean anything at all. Record its shape. Do not narrate its content. The void will be interpretable in phase 2, when you can compare where your voids consistently fall. It is not interpretable today, and today is the single easiest place in the method to fool yourself. You're drilled today, and it is the first time you will carry all 3 signals at once. 1. Somatic filter and touch log, as always, unchanged. then draw the map before any flip. 2. Your geometry sentence carries distance and cluster both exactly as you learned them on day 3 and day 6. Those do not expire. The signals accumulate. 3. Read the cluster as a unit, then the isolate if there is one. 4. Now stop. This is the move. Go back to the empty space and look at it deliberately. You will feel a small resistance here, a sense that the session is already over, that the cards have been read, and this is bookkeeping. That feeling is the habit. Go anyway. 5. Fill in the void analysis. Where is it? How big is it? How big it is relative to the cards, what form it takes, and nothing more than that. No meaning, no narration, no verdict. And notice what happened as of tonight. Distance, cluster, void. You now have the complete trunk, and for the first time, you're running all 3 in a single session. That is not a small thing, and I do not want it to pass unmarked. 9 days ago, you cannot reliably see any of them. Tonight, you will use all 3 in order on one layout from a log page that has not changed by a single word since day 1. The page did not change. You did. That is day 9, and that is the trunk complete. Distance, the gap is a measurement. Cluster, density is a claim. Void, the shape of an absence, marking where energy is not moving or is being deliberately avoided. The place where the unexpressed live. Go to your table. Run the 5 steps. And when the cards have all been read and the session feels finished, go back to the empty space on purpose and name what did not appear, where it was, how large against the cards, what form it took. Record its shape. Do not narrate its content. The void will let you say anything you like about it, and that is exactly why you must say nothing yet. You are not asked to believe. You are asked to record. Tomorrow is the first milestone, and it is a longer session. We're going to stop moving forward and take stock. I'm going to show you what you can already see, not what you will be able to see, not what is coming in phase 2, but what is already demonstrably in your hands after 10 days. I think you'll be surprised. Most people are, because the change has been happening too gradually to notice from inside it. Bring your log, all 10 days of it. We are going to look at it together. I'm Dr. Rivka Edery, signing off for now. I will see you on day 10.